LumberLoon might be the most broken combo in Clash, but I think with this deck, Baby Dragon Evolution just made it a whole lot more unbeatable. Alright, going in game 1 today, so I made a wonderful LumberLoon deck today, where I basically took the core components, which is Lumberjack, Balloon, and Bowler, added Baby Dragon Evolution, and spruced up the deck a little more, and I think this deck might be a very feasible deck for a lot of mid-ladder players that you should be using. So, I kind of want to teach you how to use this deck, so I got Bowler. I kind of screwed up with the Hog Rider there, but we're not going to talk about it. I was too busy talking to you guys. The Bowler, I think, is a card that a lot of you guys should have maxed out, if I'm being completely honest. It is one of the biggest defensive line cards in the entire game, and I mean, if you're not using it or leveling up, you're only putting it at a disadvantage for yourself. I totally just clicked Baby Dragon instead of Balloon there. Love to see it. Okay, I'm like big fumbling right now. We're going to put Skeletons in the middle. So, basically, what I want to do with this deck is use Evil Baby Dragon, hopefully with Lumberjack and Balloon, to try to get like just a nasty defense going here. We're going to, wait, watch his Vines play right here. Oh, yes. And now, as my spell, I know a lot of people like Freeze or Log or Snowball even. I put Vines in here because I think it is a better of those three cards personally. And I think the reason why it's good is, for one, counters Firecracker, which is a huge turnoff for a lot of LumberLoon decks. You can hold down buildings in the Princess Tower for 3 elixir and then just let your balloons get to the tower, which is utterly insane. And it can stop Hog Rider, Goblin Barrel, and almost any card that you needed to stop right here. Like if I had it right here, a good play would be to use it on the Firecracker and the Mighty Miner. You know what I mean? Slow it down, get some more value out of it. We're going to Skeletons on the side right here to distract it, and then hopefully the Bowler shit. Perfect. So what I did right there is I used the Skeletons to kite the Bowler ball over. We're actually going to cannon right here, and infinite value from that Bowler, not going to lie. Get some extra Vines, and there goes his entire push. Now, the important part about this deck is you want to make sure you can halt their momentum. So he had a lot of momentum right there. With that defense, I basically was able to completely stop his momentum to get ready for a LumberLoon push right here on the bridge. He Evo Firecracker because he didn't know I had Balloon. He thought I was trying to use some weird deck that doesn't work. We're going to Evo Baby D right here, and this is where the combo comes into play. We're going to hopefully snipe that with our cannon. Nope, we're going to absolutely screw up. Perfect. But now he knows we're going to Vines, and then we get a hit with our Baby D. Completely worth it there. Now, the good part about this deck is I decided to put Skeletons and Ice Spirit in here, not only for their cycle capabilities, but for the fact that they are also just amazing defensive cards with Bowler. I know a lot of people look over them, but I think it's a really good play. Also, this play right here I just loaded, so if done correctly, the Skeletons should actually get value, assuming they don't play anything. But it's just a good play to bait things out. Now we're going to get ready right here for our LumberLoon push. Perfect. He already used Mighty Miner and Firecracker. Now I'm actually going to Vines the Firecracker over the cannon because I just don't want it to get too much value. Now this is what's still going to get a hit, which is what makes it so value. And since our cards are so cheap, we're going to instantly be able to defend his Hog Rider. Boom. We're going to make sure we Lumberjack, not to take too much damage. That should deal with... I don't trust it. Okay, it's okay. I should have just let that go. It's okay. We're only down 3 elixir, and Lumberjack gets the value. Oh my gosh. Now, look how he was winning the beginning of the game, but since we've just been able to hard stop his momentum every time, we can just instantly kill him. Now, he's going to screw up his Earthquake. And if you guys are struggling against Hog EQ, a really good play is play the cannon placement like I just did there. Kind of in the middle, but out of the way from any Fireball or Earthquake or spells or things that could just end your entire building, and then the Hog gets 1,000 damage. We're going to use this Baby Dragon momentum to absolutely just push the Bowler, and look, he's going to screw up his EQ again. It's also fine to be a little late on the building if you need to. Because, like, for example, he's going to try to prediction EQ because that's his only standing chance in winning right now. So if we just wait a little bit and we change our cannon position up in ways that make sense, of course, we could just checkmate him the entire time. We're going to Vines this. Probably could have got a better Vines on the Firecracker there, but we do end up diverting all damage, which is nice. So he's going to probably try to... Yeah, so he's going to defend there. Perfect. Just played his Firecracker, so we're going to LumberLoon over on his right side. And I don't think he can deal with this. Now, here's what he doesn't know, is we're going to Vines that. Hold on. I was going to try to Vines the tower there, but it's okay. We're going to Evil Baby D to keep the pressure up. And right when he's done defending this, we're actually going to... Oh, we get a connection with the Balloon. Too good. Now, I think that should take care of it. I think... Let's go, and he connects. GG. Now, pressure is a huge thing with all bridge spam decks, but I think LumberLoon plays weirdly in itself because you want to give defensive counter-pushing pressure. And what I mean by counter-pushing pressure is like this. See, he's going to play his Witch, I'm going to Bowler, and what I'm going to try to do here is build up enough defensive units and then have enough extra elixir to where I can actually... Hold on, we're going to Vines that, actually. Perfect. To where I can actually get a LumberLoon push alongside that. Also... Bowler's busted. If any other unit were in front of that tower, I would have just taken massive damage from the Witch. We're going to LumberLoon left side, and then we're going to Ice Spirit in front of the Bowler, and he screwed up his building. So, thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Much obliged. And even though... Bro, why are you taking, like, the route through the bats? Just go around them. Like, for heaven's sakes. Bowler hit on the tower. Perfect. We're going to actually cannon for the giant. Okay, so I think this should full counter giant skeleton. Just cannon. Perfect. I got to get Bowler out, though. I need to get a Bowler. I'm not going to panic play with my Lumberjack. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that full counter. What if that just full counter the Bowler? Or the giant skeleton. We are going to hard counter that Witch because Bowler's overpowered and Witch is not. And then I want to get ready with a LumberLoon, but we might just have to loon here. I think that's the play. Because if we get a loon here, he'll have to do... Does he have vines? Is that why he's doing that? No, he has arrows. Good play, buddy! Yay! It's like... Okay, so either this guy doesn't know that Sparky doesn't air units, or he's just stupid. We're going to Ice Spirit, and it's going to lock on. We're then going to Lumberjack. Vines! Dude, I shot like a freaking soprano note right there. Holy crap. Lumberjack should kind of deal with that. Sweet. Now, best case scenario, he either gets damage or baits something out. That's what I was going to say. We're going to cannon skeletons. Okay, he knows what we're trying to do here. We're going to Ice Spirit. I think that's still going to get some hits. Shoot, stop. No, it's not. Dude, bro, giant skeleton freaking sucks balls. Oh my gosh. Wow. Skeleton's cannon will counter it almost any time. That's crazy. Now, we're going to LumberLoon oppositely. Dude, we're so mean. He's going to Witch. Yep. He's going to Witch. I was waiting if he would have done it. And that's tower. I'm so sorry, buddy. That is completely tower. Now, I just got to probably... This is not going to be a hard defense at all. We're going to get nice value on both of those. Skeletons to the... Please kill that. Please kill that. Please kill that. Please kill that. Oh, no. How do I deal with this? Vines? I should have baby D'd. Okay, it's okay though. So you see, with LumberLoon, we've done enough dual lane pressure that I think he can take this tower, and we are still gonna win the game. I'm confident in my abilities to say if I don't win this game, I deserve to delete my account and start brand new on 0 trophies because this is a winning position right here. Of course, the building poles. We're gonna vines that. Now, I think the big thing is going to be preparing in case it gets close. So it's going to be just like getting spell damage on his tower. We're going to skeletons bottom right corner deal with that. This shouldn't be too big of a problem. We're just going to basically just Lumberjack this. We're going to try to get a building down just to kill the skeletons. I know it's late, but better late than never. And then I think the goal here would be to try to cycle back to LumberLoon and then just pocket it. Hopefully. No, not pocket it. So the reason why you wouldn't want to pocket LumberLoon if they have a building is because they can just place a building right literally anywhere and the balloon won't pull. Or the balloon will pull away from the tower. So I think the smart play here is Baby Drag. Perfect. And he wasted his building. He wasted it. We're going to get a good balloon here. Perfect. I wanted to make sure he played the Sparky. That's why I waited. Because you never want to be too impulsive. And we're just going to vines. We're doubling down. We're doubling down. Base race. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Use this deck. Catch you on the flip side.